Everyone. Now, quick question for you. If you're a business owner, I want to ask you a really serious question here. Do you have a sales prevention department instead of a helpful department? Not quite the right word I was looking for, but a sales prevention department. In other words, how many of you have had customers come into your organization and your team, rather than making the sale easy, have made it harder? Well, we all agree. It's Ian Marsh here, and obviously I've had my fair share of experience in sales. And this is the lifeblood of any company. Without a sale, guess what? You don't exist. So have a look. I'm actually going to point out different experiences and different things that I have seen right through this week. It's going to be the theme for me. Each day, I'm just going to speak to the sales prevention departments and how to eliminate them. And so this time, I'm just going to share a little story with you. I just rang up one of my friends. He's a very, very, very wealthy individual. He's one of these people that stay in the background. You wouldn't know he's a multi-millionaire because he drives around in an old battered ute, etc., etc. However, I said, mate, what's your worst experience that you've ever had? And he said, well, I went to buy a really nice vehicle. And I walked into this car yard, and we're talking the investment that he was looking at making was around about $140,000. And this young whippersnapper came up to him and said, "Oh, look, can I help you?" Yada yada yada. And my friend is one of these very analytical persons, so he's done heaps of research. He's learned a heap about the vehicle. He's sort of about 80-90% there. If this young person had have done one thing, or if, more importantly, the owners had have taught him to do one thing or had one skill, there probably would have been about $130,000, $140,000 sale there. And what it was, this young person, really keen, really enthusiastic, but knew nothing about the vehicle. So when my friend's asking him questions, he's trying to look in a brochure and do this and do that, and he had no product knowledge. So that's my, I guess, my thought for today is with your team, if you actually ask them certain questions about your products and why people should be buying them and what their product knowledge is, how would you rate them from a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, that's going to be my thought for today. And if you want to actually improve more with your sales, you might want to take the quiz that I'll put together. It's a business clarity quiz, and I'll ask you some thought-provoking questions. You can see it at facethetruth.com.au. But aren't these really valid questions for you to be asking? Are you making it too hard for your customers to do business with you? I'm going to give you more anecdotes right throughout the week and show you examples, but let's face it, sales are what makes everything else possible. So you need to be as good as you can at making the sale and not having a sales prevention department, but a sales facilitation department. There's the word for you, facilitation. So check out the quiz, facethetruth.com.au, look at your sales department or your sales system or your sales process and say, am I making it too hard? Okay, because we want to make it too easy. We want to make it easy for people to do business with you. All right, take care. Remember, be street smart about how you're running your business, not sheep smart.